The Hundred Dresses, Part 2. Characters in the drama: Becky, Alina Jose; Maddie, Amala Joan; Miss Mason, Angel Mary Joyson; Narrator, Santra Sachi; Editing, Alan Manoj and Ajay Joy; Script, Sandra Sachi. Scene 1: Classroom. While the class was circling the room, the monitor from the principal's office brought Miss Mason a note. Miss Mason read it several times and clapped her hands.
Attention class, I have a letter from Wanda's father that I want to read to you.
The whole class was filled with deep silence. Everybody listened closely as Miss Mason read the brief note.
Dear teacher, my Wanda will not come to your school anymore. Jake also. Now we move away to big city. No more holler for luck. No more ask why funny name. Plenty of funny names in the big city. Yours truly, Jan Petronsky.
Miss Mason took off her glasses, blew on them, and wiped them on her soft white handkerchief. Then she continued in a low voice.
I'm sure that none of the students in room 13 would tease a girl for having an unfamiliar name. I prefer to think that what was said in the letter is because of some misinterpretation. I want you all to think about it.
The first period was a study period. Maddie tried to prepare her lessons, but she could not focus. It was right that she never made fun of Wanda, but she never stopped Peggy to tease Wanda. Maddie thought silently.
I must do something. I had to find Wanda. Maybe she had not moved away yet. Maybe Piggy would come with me to climb the Boggins Heights. We will tell her that she has won the contest, and also she is smart and the 100 dresses were beautiful.
Scene 2: After the school. When school was dismissed in the afternoon, Maddie was waiting for Peggy. She was eager to say something.
Hey, let's go and see that if the kid has left the town or not.
Even Peggy was thinking of the same idea, and she agreed.
Alright, let's go.
Scene 3: On the way to Boggins Heights. The two girls hurried out up the street towards Boggins Heights. They hoped to get to the top of the hill before dark. The hill wore such a forbidding air on this kind of a November afternoon, drizzly, damp, and dismal. Scene 4: Wanda's house.
I think that's where the Petronskis live. The house on its best little yard looked shabby but clean. It reminded me about her faded blue cotton dress, shabby but clean.
There was not a sign of life in the house. Peggy knocked firmly on the door, but there was no answer. They both knocked. Still, there was no answer. They both realized that the Petronskis were gone.
Anyway, she's gone. We can do nothing. I think when I was asking her about the dresses, she was getting more ideas for her drawings. Otherwise, she might not have won this contest.
Maddie was very disappointed that she could not find Wanda. They turned slowly and made their way back down the hill. Scene 5: At Maddie's house.
I can't even sleep. Wanda and her faded blue dresses and the little house is not going from her mind.
Maddie thought deeply. This was the hardest thinking she had ever done.
I'm now going to stand by and say nothing again. If I ever heard anybody picking on someone because they are funny looking or they had a strange name, I will speak up, whether it's a matter of losing Peggy's friendship or not.
Scene 6 on Saturday afternoon at Peggy's house. They both wrote a letter to Wanda. They had meant to say they were sorry, but the letter ended up like a friendly letter. They told her that her drawings were pretty and she had won the contest. They signed it with loads of tens for love. Days passed and weeks went by, but there was no answer. Peggy had begun to forget the whole thing, but Maddie couldn't forget. It was Christmas time, on the last day of school before holidays. That thing happened. Scene 7 in classroom.
Do you remember Wanda Petronsky, the gifted little lady artist who drew the 100 dresses? Well, she has written me. I want to read the letter of the little artist to you. Dear Miss Mason, how are you and room 13? Please tell the girls they can keep those 100 dresses because in my new house I have 100 new ones all lined up in my closet. I would like that girl, Peggy, to have the drawing of the green dress with the red trimming, and her friend Maddie to have the blue one. For Christmas, I miss that school and my new teacher does not equalize with you. Merry Christmas to you and everybody. Yours truly, Vanda Petronsky.
Scene 8 on the way home.
See, Vanda's letter shows that she really liked us. Sometimes this letter might be her way of saying that everything is alright.
I hope so.
She felt sad because she thought that she could not make the things better between Wanda and her. Scene 9 Maddie's home. Maddie pinned Wanda's drawings in the pink flowered wallpaper in the bedroom. Tears blurred her eyes when she gazed for a long time at the picture. Suddenly, she noticed a thing.
The face of this picture looks exactly like me. This means she had drawn it for me.
With great excitement, she ran to Peggy's house. Scene 10 at Peggy's house.
Hey, show me your picture, Peggy.
What's the matter?
Look, the picture is exactly like you. She drew you.
That means I was right. She liked us anyway.
Maddie blinked away the tears that came whenever she thought of Wanda. She thought of Wanda standing alone in that sunny spot, looking over the group of laughing girls. In the deep silence of her thoughts, Maddie whispered,
Sure, Wanda never lied. 100 of them all lined up.